Alright? Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, if I get started, we give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakak, Kodash. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, the great millstone, rule well, teach well, being great example to Israel. You know, man, the elect, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. That great song. This your brother Nabar. You know, say come through with a little quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, and just really entitled "Time Moving Fast," man. You know, you understand the time that we in. All right, according to prophecy. All right, time is moving fast. Time is speeding up to the end, man. That we finna be delivered, man. You know, we finna be delivered out of this hell, the whore, aka the daughter of Babylon, man. The Lord finna come and deliver the elect, man. You know? So I just got a couple precepts. I hope you brothers be edified if I let it all down. I'll try to make this long. You know, just reach straight to the points. With this Matthew 24, Matthew 24:22. And it says, except, let me see. Well, I started up at 19, Matthew 24:19, and it said, and woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. Alright, meaning because the time that's coming is Jacob trouble. Alright? Jacob trouble is coming, man. So the Lord said, discretion unto you that bear child in that day. Why? Because it's gonna be a famine of bread and water. So how would you be able to feed your little ones, man, if you're not under the grace and the mercy of Yahweh Shema Shai, man? And it says, but pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. You know? Alright? And it says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Right? Because this the time, alright, that the Lord is gonna release, alright, gonna release everything out, man. Like it said in Jeremiah, I'm gonna get it. But it said that great tribulation. Alright, so you got Jacob trouble, father what, martial law, the FEMA camps, you know, the race wars, you know, the class wars, you know, you got the famine, you got the pestilence, you got war, you got the war within the people, World War III within the nations. Alright? You got all the diseases Esau been allowed to Yahweh gonna allow Esau to release upon the earth. All these things, man, gonna happen upon the earth in just a minute. That's why time moving so fast, man. But this the time that the Lord allowing the elect to be sealed at the same time. You know? Why? Because of this great day that's coming upon the earth. Let me get Jeremiah 30:7. And it says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. What day? Jacob trouble, man. The hell that's gonna come upon the earth, man. It none is like it. When you go to the time of Noah, when he flooded the earth with water, that was a hard time, man. Alright? That was the worst time for our people. Well, not for our people, for the whole world. Alright, for everybody. Because he only saved 8 people. You know? Alright? When he rained fire and brimstone on Sodom and Gomorrah, hey, it could be worse than that. Alright? When we went through, alright, coming out of the wilderness, it could be worse than that. Alright, when we came out here on slave ships, or when we fled from 7 AD to over here on slave ships, it's gonna be worse than that. And the time that we're going through now, it's gonna be worse than that. So you can add all them times up and put them in one bowl, it's still not gonna equal up to the time that's coming upon this earth, man. You know? That's why you're gonna need that shield and buckler, which is who? Yahweh Shema Shai, the knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Okay? And it says, so that none is like it, even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. See? The time of Jacob's trouble, man. You Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanics, man. So-called. Alright? But he is talking about the elect, man. The elect gonna be saved out of it. That's why I say this. Except, so I could go back to Matthew 24 and 22. Except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. See, he shall be saved out of it. Talking about the elect, man. All right, time moving so fast, the Lord cut time down for the elect's sake, man. All right, because he understand and know that the power that the devil controlling this earth, he would destroy everything and him himself, man. Alright, so the Lord had to speed up time, man, but the elect can be saved at a particular time. Because he cannot allow the devil continue to rule, man. When you go in Job 14:5, he won't let the devil continue to rule, man. Because the earth would be a fucking pothole, man. And you know a pothole, man. Alright, that's what the earth will be. In the hands of this devil, man. Okay? And, let me see that. That's it on that for the elect's sake. Should look like we saved. Yep. And let me get Ecclesiastes 3. Alright, Ecclesiastes 3. Alright. I'm gonna take 3, I'm gonna start at 1. Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. Then I jump. And it says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Right, see? But what time we in now? We're in a time of deliverance and destruction. Alright? That's the time that we coming in, man. You know, because the time is moving so fast and prophecy is kicking like ever before, you know, because we're in a time of deliverance. We're in a time that Yahweh Shai is going to come back and take the throne, man. It says, I'm gonna jump down because it says a time to love, verse 8, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. All right, and when you look upon the media, all right, then YouTube, then you got the news. Guess what it is? It's war, man. But the media trying to block it out. But guess what? You can't hide it. You can't hide the fact that World War III is on the rise, man. All right, all these different things happening. All right, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Hey, that's spoke of in the scriptures. Why? Because it's prophecy, man. You know, with time moving fast, because you can go back to when you was young, when you was little, going back to the 80s and the 90s. Time was slow. But when it reached like 2000, and like time started speeding up. So now we're in 2020. And look how fast time going. You know, it took one day seemed like 2-3 days back then, man, when we was young. Now, one day, well, I say a week feel like a day or two. Because Monday can turn to Friday like this. You know? But it's because of the scriptures, man. Yahweh Shema Shai said he shortened the days for the elect's sake, man. So 12 hours was cut down to 6 hours, man. You know? Just think about it. 6 hours cut down to 3 hours. 1 hour cut down to 30 minutes. So time is moving fast, man. For our salvation, man. Because salvation is nearer than we believe. Yep. So it's this that time, man. We're in a time of war. All right. in Second Esdras 9, all right, because that's what we're doing. In Second Esdras 9:1, and he answered me then and said, measure out the time diligent in itself. See, that's what we're doing through the prophecy. That's why the men of the Lord are known as watchmen. You know, because we watching well as praying, but at the same time we measuring the time, all right, to know that, hey, this is the time and the season, all right, that the Lord finna visit the earth which he made. And it says, and when thou seest part of the sign pass, which I have told thee, right? Because you had wars or rumors of wars. You had earthquakes in diverse places. We see all these things. So when we see them things and start to put our tools together, all right, precept upon precept, we understand that what? Hey, the end is near. And it says that thou shalt understand that in the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when thou shalt be seeing earthquakes, right, and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, which is what? Prophecy, man. All right? It's not the uproars of the people going on right now. It's prophecy. Why? Because everything got to go according to the Bible, man. Which what the Lord has spoken. All right, from the beginning. You know? Let me get Ephesians 5:16. All right? Ephesians 5. And 16. And it says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. When you go back to the word evil, mean what? Hard times. All right? So redeeming the time, man, because the days are evil. Right? Because Jacob's trouble is right around the corner, man. And salvation and near to believe, man, because when we go to Jacob's trouble and all these prophets start really kicking off, all right, and really we just waiting on, all right, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip to be implemented, all right, and then World War III, you know, and once that be fulfilled, we out of here. But we know we at the end because all these other sayings of the scriptures, wars and rumors of war, earthquakes in diverse places. You had the solar eclipse. You had all these things, all right, up wars of the people, all right, happening. The elect being sealed, all right, daily. We know we at the end, but the end not yet because the mark of the beast has not been implemented worldwide, all right, and World War III haven't happened. You know, but you gotta say it, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Yeah. So we go get Jeremiah 29 and 11, going back to redeeming the time. All right, Jeremiah 29 and 11. And it says, for I know the thoughts that for I know the thought that I think towards you, says the Lord Yahweh. Through a peace, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. All right, because the expected end is our deliverance, but also destruction. You know. That's the expected end. That's why it said thoughts of peace and not of evil. to give you an expected end, because before peace comes, what's gotta happen? You know, order to get some peace, it's gotta be what? Chaos. All right, it's gotta be drama. You know, it's gotta be hell in order for peace to come, and that's what's coming to America and other various places around the world. All right, evil times. Then the peace gonna come, man, and the peace come through Yahweh Shai. You know, and we get Psalm 37. All right, Psalm 37. 31 and 15. All right, Psalm 31 and 15. It said, "My time are in thy hands. Our times in thy hand. Deliver me from the hands of my enemy, and from them that persecute me." All right, and this is a prayer. All right, but its goal is to show that our time. Because when you go back to Proverbs, it say what man's goings of the Lord. How did a man understand his own way? All right. So my time are in thy hands, which is who hands? Yahweh Shema Shai. And it said, "Deliver me from the hands of my enemy," which is who? Esau, Edom, and the other nation, and from them that persecute thee. All right. Going to 2/3 by people, Esau, and the other nation. They persecute the men of the Lord, man. You know. And my closing precept, I got 2 Corinthians. Alright. 2 Corinthians 6:2. And it says, "For he said, I have heard thee in a time accepted, and in the day of salvation have I secured thee. Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation." And that's what we hoping and praying for. We just be delivered out of the hell that's coming upon this earth. Because the Lord answered and heard us, all right, and chose us to push the truth, man, and sincerity. You know, so like the scripture say, he that endure to the end, the same shall be saved. All right. So Lord willing, we continue to edify, continue to push this word, do the work until the Lord deliver us, man. All right. So with that, I hope you brothers edified. Once again, give all honor, glory, and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Hakadash. Double honor to our elders and peace and blessing. I hope to elect. Till next time, Shalom, fall.